Hello everybody, this is House Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Kingdoms of the Dump. In the previous episode, we discovered something sinister was going on with Vermilion, something that had our friend Walker completely under their control. Thankfully, there is somebody who can help us, but while that was going on, Dustin was found by one Cerulean, whom apparently has either angered someone or is a unfortunate target, because we narrowly evaded an assassination attempt by those hands of grime guys. And now we head towards St. Sana's Bridge to try and get out of here. North, Mountain Lane, South Needle Point. In memoriam, this bridge is dedicated to Saint Sana. Okay. What do we got here? 2 sewing kits, but we don't have room for them. And Cerulean doesn't need any healing right now. Oh. That was it? Makes sense. Is there? Yep. TP roll. I'll take that. And now it's onto the Bathwater Bluffs. Ooh, yes, I needed those. At the very least, these guys are weak to slashing damage. Unfortunately, Cerulean still isn't much of a fighter, but you know what, that's fine. Dustin can handle all the fighting. I mean, pretty sure he's not meant to be a fighter. That's gonna be useful. Ooh, a dump feast. Why would that be in the land of Detergos, considering the people here can't really... I mean, I suppose they could have visitors, but even still... Yeah, I may as well fight them so that Cerulean can get some levels ups, considering he's behind. Alright, somehow I doubt it's going to be all that effective. But we'll see. Yeah, I didn't think so. Forgot those things hit twice. I gotta do something to up Cerulean's effectiveness. Otherwise, we are going to be in a heap of trouble. See. Ooh, a mood ring. That gives +1 to all stats. Huh. I lose some of the skill and luck. But everything else could be useful. Also, we never looked at Cerulean's boil point. St. Launder's Wind. Lavender Wind restores medium HP to all allies. Well, so long as they're in the proper formation. And some curdled milk. I'm playing too many games with too many different control schemes. Causing me to screw up when I really need them. Ooh. Porta potty already? Yeesh, the 100-legged tower. That feels like so long ago. Actually, I may as well fight these Socklings, because Dustin's almost got a level up. Alright, what have we got? Screw it, more attack. Let's see, what does the map show? Okay, gotta get across here somehow. Tight space. But it gets us a spare chest key. Or spare key chest. Swashbuckler. I see what you did there. We're already replacing the oils tier, but eh. Let's see, an enchanted with dishwater, water damage. Not sure if that's going to be quite that useful around here, considering. I guess we're going to find out. How far back is this going to take us? Oh, and apparently we can still get attacked while we're underwater. Yeah, I think I'm going to switch back to the oils tier. Because, ooh, not as useful. Alright, maybe I should place Cerulean closer to Dustin in the formation. Just so that they can both benefit from healing spritz should they need it. Alright, screw it. I don't care that I'm using it on some regular enemies. I want to get rid of them so I can get the Swashbuckler off of Dustin. I'm hoping we're going to be going to a different area, in which case water damage will be very effective. Yeah, somehow I doubt it, though. But yeah, now we are going back to the oils tier. Ah, jeez. Gotta be an easier way to get across, right? Maybe from where I've been getting out of the water. At least if I fall here, it won't be as much of a pain to get back up, or take as much time. Okay. May as well see what's down here, assuming there is anything, before moving on. Nope, alright. Nope. Ah! Okay, let's try to not fall in the river again. And before I forget, let's change up the combat formation. There we go. You know, I gotta wonder, considering Cerulean's fighting skills, or rather lack thereof, how did he manage to get all the way out here? With all these creatures that are, you know, he's not very good at fighting. Yeah, whatever. Alright, Cerulean gotta level up! I don't think there's much of a point in trying to boost the attack here. It's 1 point. And considering everybody else's attack skills, well, or attack levels, let's go for skill instead. Try and boost that. Okay, is there anything up here for me to collect? Ooh, yes, there is. Okay. Try and get around that without falling. Nothing over here. What about up top? Aha! There is something up there. What do we got? A cold burger. Okay, well, if I can find somewhere to cook it up. Yeah, better to go this way. Meanwhile... Ugh, this sucks. Hurl, spew. I'm going to need you to What the dishevel are you two wearing? So what happened was, I assured Master Vermilion we would handle his pupil. It ain't fair. We would have had him if he didn't have that rustin' bodyguard. Bodyguard? Shiny little fella. Ain't you gonna let us down? Master Keeper, sorry to wake you. Where am I? No time for chit-chat, dearie. Something is coming for us. What are you saying? Here's your revolver, cleaned and loaded. I know you're still woozy, but best to be prepared. I'm not much for fighting these days. You're awake, Keeper. What's going on? I sense a disturbance in the wash. It approaches. Let them come. It's Cerulean. Ratavia! Dustin? You... how in the dump? Hey, who's the blue guy? Oh, this is our new friend, Cerulean. He's a total badass, a real laundromancer. Well, he fished me out of the ocean, now he's agreed to be my sidekick for life. What? Hello, Well, first things first, blue guy. Apparently you saved Dustin's can, so thank you. Seriously, watching over him is like a full-time job. Oh, no problem. I heard you guys were shipwrecked? Oh, we weren't shipwrecked. Justin just fell off the boat. Just fell right off. Hey, you don't have to go over every detail here. Oh, well, if you're all quite finished... Sorry for showing up unannounced, ma'am. Hush. I'm only gonna ask you this once now, child. What darkness have you brought into my manor? And don't spin a yarn on me now. I knew it from the second you entered the room. Tell me you aren't involved with this mind-washing business. Ma'am, no, it's because of me, isn't it? I've carried this for so long. Great dry or above. The toxic waste. So there's no question then. Vermilion is behind this. I can't believe it. We saw him with our own eyes, leading the townsfolk down to the docks like puppet on strings. And it seems the little mission he sent you on was a setup as well, Cerulean. Those Grimeland freaks knew you would be there. Though the hands of Grime have gone to the Laundromancer's order as well. Don't push it, dearie. Your threads are still in a weakened state. But what do we do? If only the headmaster were still here. Well, we need to save the town, obviously. They said the final shipment was in 2 days' time, but Blue Guy and the Keeper can't get anywhere near the city. There's gotta be a way. There is a counteractive agent. Not laundromancy, but powerful talchemy. However, I'll need a key ingredient before I can prepare the concoction. Okay. While Master Librarian here is regaining his strength, you can go fetch it for me. I can still. We'll handle it. Wonderful. I travel northwest to the Laundry Forest. I trust you'll be leading them there, Cerulean, my boy? Oh, yes, I suppose so. You do know the way, do you not, young Starprint? Well, yes, I know the way. Splendid. Deep within, you'll locate a grove of tidal pod trees. The pods are jelly-like, sweetly scented, and come in a wide variety of shapes and colors. Is she gonna say it? Despite their tantalizing looks, I must insist, do not eat them. Eh. God, why did anybody think that whole eating Tide Pods thing was... It's just so idiotic. Why is everyone looking at me? I repeat, do not eat the pods. They're for professional use only. Sometimes even soap can be deadly. Understood. Off you go now, young Lute, Horace, and I will watch over the librarian. Oh, and Cerulean. Do hurry back. Alrighty. Excuse me. Alrighty then, let's get moving. Got a full party again? Let me move around. This should work. Northwest Laundry Forest. Alright. Ooh, spooky. No map, though. Sewing kit. I did use up one of them. Ooh, actually, now with Cerulean in the party, I can change Rotavia off of healing duty. Uppercut. Yeah, why not? Lets me move some guys around. Do I want to stick with oil tile? Do takedown. Nah. I do need some extra metal. And save whenever the opportunity arises. Because something tells me collecting those Tide Pods aren't going to be... Sorry, Tidal Pods ain't gonna be that easy. What do we got? A double bubble wand. Okay. Something for Cerulean. Carved from a simple bleachwood tree. instead of beechwood. I get it. See, a wand for seasoned laundromancers, clean damage, skill bonus. Nice boost to the attack. But again, Cerulean ain't really meant to be an attacker. Where to from here? Nope. Okay. Oh, I guess the arrows were just leading me towards a secret then. Gotta love having a trampoline on demand. That's a new kind of mushroom, guarding a spare key. Soap scum. Alright, let's see if it's got anything worth stealing. Nothing. Of course not. Yeah, hit me all you want. Hit me all you like. Ain't gonna do all that much to me. Especially now that we've got a dedicated healer at long last. Alright. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, wait. All that for a sewing kit. Get out of the water. At some point, please. Ooh. Okay. Moldy lettuces. Alright, fair enough. Alright, Ratavia got a level up. Jeez, she's got... I think at this point she might have more defense than Dustin. Let's go for some more skill. Let's see... 103 defense. 96, yep. Somehow the thief character has more defense than what is essentially the tank. Is this where we have to go? Nope. But we did get a warm burger, and I found a spare key chest. Another dryer sheet. Eh. Nope, no secret hole in the floor. Ground, I should say. Double level ups, one for Dustin, one for Cerulean. Screw it, more attack. And I am always going to take HP when it is offered. And a new skill. Floor Scrubber removes tile effects, restores the natural state of tiles. Spa Day. High HP to area, scales with skill, bonding activity? Okay. Starching Spell buffs defense, stacks 3 times, self-use only, Talchemy. Well, let's go for Spa Day for right now. Alright. Hey. Okay, that Spa Day is powerful, but expensive. Okay. So, apparently healing spritz can be used on all active party members outside of battle, despite the fact that in battle it only targets 2. Good to know. And I think we've explored everything around here. Said it before, I'll say it again. I'm playing too many games with too many different layouts. For the jump button. Okay, ooh, a speed pill. I'd say Ratavia's got more than enough speed right now. But nope, that's skill. Speed pill. Give that to Dustin. I'll give the skill pill to Cerulean, and I think I'll do the same for endurance. As for the hoarding heart that I've been hoarding, funnily enough, for too long, I'll give it to Cerulean. Could use some more survivability. And not quite enough. I don't think there's anything up there that's worth jumping up there for. Ooh. Forge iron. And we'll see what we can get at the next forge. And again, didn't that little quiz that asked about where forges are or are not, didn't it bring up needle point? No, it didn't. Ooh, another save point, and a whole bunch of broken glass over here. I guess that's just to direct us downward. Alright, let's see what we got. 'Cause those look like Tide Pods. Huzzah! This is the spot! I was worried that for a minute there. There are a lot of bare trees around. Looks like there's plenty of pods on this one. Yes! Walker's gonna be impressed with us. I'll start gathering. Hey, what's with all the ones all over the ground? Oh yeah, they look all chewed up. Something's been eating all these laundry pods? Wasn't me. There's only one species who can digest them. The hamperback turtleneck. It's said that, even a single pod would drive it into a violent frenzy. Oh dear. It's gonna be off its rocker. Come on, blue guy, are you a wizard or not? You can't be serious. Let's go. Oof. Yikes. Alright, let's see what it has to steal. Laundry core. Sure we can use that for some sort of forging. I guess hit it with the water pillar. Well, at least it's not resistant to that. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, time to check out the shuriken break. Nice. Got plenty of metal. I doubt it'll be weak to a lightning strike. No, it is. Okay, fair enough. Oof. Okay, we need some healing. And of course it's hiding away. Also, I should have gotten the shadow stance going. Well, I may as well use St. Launder's Wind. Hold action to fill bubble. Oh, wow, that was... I don't know if I did it wrong, or if I had to release at some point, but, Yikes. Whose turn? Ratavia. I can't use a warm burger on him, so... You know what? Let's go for a dish soap draft. I got plenty. Now, the question is, does that give us our empty bottle back? It does not. That sucks. If nothing else, I can at least hit it with the lightning strike. Plastic shield, of course. Well, at least it's come out of its shell. Yeah, of course. It makes sense. Let's put down a spike trap. Ooh, and then we can hit it with a lid toss to push it back. And now it can't move, at least for a bit. I'm running low on metals. Wait, it's healing? Why is it healing? And Ratavia goes down. Nope. I need items. It's not going to be attacking for a bit, so there's that. Oh, the electricity's not working because it's not technically in water. Oh, that's why. Because that's not a water tile. There we go. Alright, we are completely out of metals now. Wait, did that leave behind a... That's where the water went the first time around. Okay, no more attacks from Cerulean. Even if it means I'm just gonna use them to defend. Never mind, doesn't matter. Went down anyways. Not bad, blue guy. Not bad. Oh, thank you. You both as well. Were impressive. Let's hustle back and get Grammy her ingredients. These things do look delicious, I gotta say. You received the title pods. Do not eat them, Dustin. Oh, good. And it just teleports us back. You're back? I'm sure it wasn't too much trouble. Well, no trouble at all. You should have seen these two taking down a wild hamperback. It was amazing. I missed it. I can't believe it. The elixir will take some time to ferment. Your friend is recovering, but still needs some rest as well. Make yourselves at home in the meantime. What's with the display case? That is a memorial. Oh, how do you know? Take a look around. This place is a mess, especially for Detergos. Clothes and cobwebs all over, except for that case. You're right, Rotavia. Not a smudge on the glass. Get out of here, you little fly. Not a smudge upon the glass. You should probably stay away from it, Dustin. I'm just looking. Ah, yes. My sister's wand. Your sister? The tea is nearly ready. Come, sit, and I'll tell you a tale. It was a long time ago. Dustin, you should really stop shoving your sword into other people's floors. I went by Lady Mauve, purple laundromancer of the Moonprint. So you were a wizard, too. The Moonprint is one of the highest pajama rankings. And of course, my sister was the star, Lady Jade. She was the greatest laundromancer of our time. But everything changed the day Garbamesh walked through the door. Wait, hold up. You knew Garbamesh back in the day? That's right. Just how old are you? Dustin, if you'd let me finish. Right, yeah, sorry. He arrived in Needlepoint pleading our help. We're back in the land of garbage, Scraporia City, the most advanced city in the world. Wiped out by a mysterious force, and evil had descended upon the land. Laundromat was called, and the lords all assembled for a vote. Would we cross the soiled seas and help fight this otherworldly threat? As the historians call it, the toxic waste from another place. But even after long deliberation, it remained deadlocked. So tradition fell to me to cast a deciding vote. Wow, what an honor. My vote was no. I could see no benefit of getting us tangled in a far-off garbage war. If I only knew then just how real this threat was. My sister was furious. She joined Garbamesh across the sea. That was the last I ever saw of her. Apparently, she had taken our temple's most sacred artifact with her, the soap on a rope stone. I wasn't there to bear witness, but they say she vaporized half of the toxic army at once. She used such tremendous power, she became the embodiment of cleanliness itself. And the very fabric of her body was torn apart in the process. Her sacrifice critically wounded the forces of waste. The King's Khan army was able to seal them away, back below the crater. And with that, the war was won, right? Yes. But my sister, the Starprint, was gone. Only the stone and her wand remained. The soapstone now resides back inside the Great Faucet Temple. They say her spirit is still inside looking out. Trapped behind glass. Her spirit is still keeping the waste from our world. Meanwhile, Garbamesh became the hero of the dump. Even today, his legend continues to grow. While my sister's contribution was relegated to a footnote for the bookkeepers to fuss over. Wow. I left the laundromancers after that and went into seclusion. I was known not as the sister of the savior, but rather the Witch of Feathertop. The one who voted no. Gee, I had no idea. It's not a story I love to tell over a sparkling shampoo, but I hope you all understand why I chose to tell it today. Because if the toxic waste is really coming back, you must all prepare for what that means. I think my potion should be ready now. This is a method most ancient. Starching. You'll be protected from wrinkles and be more durable between washes. And most importantly, you will be impervious to Vermilion's mind control. However, you must be warned, it's not all bubbles and sunshine here. A starching can be uncomfortable, stiff, and scratchy, and worse. Repeated use can break down your very threads. That's the fate of all laundry, is it not? We'll do it. Right, Starprint? Yes. I expected no less. Let's begin. That's fine. I've brewed enough of my potion to heal the whole town, as requested. I can't thank you enough. I've had plenty of time to formulate the plan while I was on the mend. Well, whatever you choose to do, you must do it soon. Tonight's the night, Vermilion's final shipment. I'll be going in Clothnito, masquerading as one of the Fated. I can get close enough to Vermilion to arrest him, while we swap out the tainted bubbles with these special suds. Vermilion will not go down easy. It's time to hang him out to dry. Horace and I will be awaiting news. Good luck, children. Wait, I want to get that chest. Witch's Cowl. Let's see. Nice. Let's see. Wizard wear, classic cone, shape reinforces tradition. Of exceptional quality. Yeah, I'll take that for Cerulean. Looks good on him. Ooh. Yes. Ooh, and a spare key chest. Shiny lid. Makes sense in Detergos. Let's see, +1 skill point. Polish to a mirror shine. Question is, where's the shiny can to go with it? Actually, I might as well see what they have to say before I end things off. Plus, there was that side room. I can pair with some real food for you. Mildew corn, dish soap draft. I'll take one of those to make up for the one I used earlier. Yeah, that should be fine. Safe travels. Unless that side room was where I just went. In which case, yeah, I think that was the case. Okay. Alright, I think with that I'm going to end this episode off here for today, because we are out of time. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.